guys, so I have a review for you today. This is from 100% Pure, and this is their nail polish. I know usually I do gel polishes on this channel, but I thought it'd be nice to kind of mix things up. I did request this polish from Octoly. If you're not familiar with Octoly, you can go on their website and you can request items to review if you have a YouTube page. Also, I believe it's Instagram and not Facebook, but Twitter, I think it is. You'll have to go on there and double check with those. But if you have those platforms and you meet their criteria, you can create an account and you can go on there and kind of shop through their website. I guess you could call it shopping. And they allow you to pick 5 different items at a time. You do a review for the product, and then you can request new products once you've done that. So I will leave the information down below for Octoly in case you guys are interested in that. So these were sent to me. Well, let me clarify. This one was sent to me. This one I purchased with my own money because I felt like I couldn't do a good review on this without the top coat. So I did pick this up on 100% Pure's website. I paid $12 for it to be shipped to me. It came within a couple of days. Shipping was really good. I didn't pay extra for fast shipping. I just picked the lowest. I think it was like 5 to 7 days shipping or whatever, and it came way before that. So again, this one was sent to me. This one I paid for. But I'm going to do a review on both since it's a system together. So I will leave that website down below for you for Octoly if you guys are interested in that. Like I said, it's not an exclusive thing. Anyone can apply as long as you fit within the criteria that they have. So with that said, these items were sent to me from Octoly and 100% Pure, but that's not going to affect my review. I will give you a completely honest review always. So just wanted to get that out of the way. So this particular polish is 10 free, which means that it doesn't have the toxic ingredients that most nail polishes have. I will leave in the description a little blurb about the actual ingredients that it does not have. That way if you're interested in that, you can check that out. So I'll go ahead and open this up so you can see it. Let me clean that off a little bit. So you can see the wand is a fairly standard wand. I would say it's a little bit longer than a normal wand or a traditional wand, however you want to look at that. I didn't have any problems with the way it applied. The glitter itself applied very nicely and evenly. I didn't have any issues with distribution or it skipping or leaving any streaks, that kind of thing. So I'm very happy with the wand. So the price point for this is $12 a bottle. This particular color that I have is Midsummer Night's Dream, and this is from the Party Collection. And then again, I have their top coat, and this is just called their gloss top coat. One thing I will say about the top coat is it's a thinner formula top coat, so it's not one of those like super thick, almost gel-like top coats. So I did have to apply 2 coats of the top coat so that I didn't get kind of a gritty feeling. That is another thing with this particular polish. When you apply it, you do get a little bit of a gritty feeling on the top, and that's just because it's a glitter polish. You kind of expect that with that. Another thing I will say is that the dry time on this was pretty good. This is completely opaque. I didn't have anything underneath this particular nail here, and it dried within a couple of minutes to where I could apply the top coat. And so I do have some swatches for you guys that I'll share. So this one here is with the polish over black. This is 2 coats of the polish. I also have top coat on that. And this is just to give you an idea of the saturation level that you're expecting and just to see it as a topper. And then I have it here over white. And again, this was 2 coats and it is top coated. And then this last one is with it completely opaque. You can see. And I used a sponge method to get it that opaque. So that's with just the polish itself, nothing underneath. So I'll go ahead and show you those next to each other so you have an idea of what they look like in comparison. And of course you could pair this with any color that you like. I just went with the black and white because I thought that was pretty standard. So there's the black, the white, and then there's the polish on its own. And I'm sorry if you hear the lawnmower. My husband's outside currently mowing the lawn. So I'll go ahead and get into the demonstration. Hi guys, so just to show a couple different application options for this particular polish, I painted these nails black, and then I have this one with just a base coat on it, and then I do have liquid latex around the edge there. So I'm using Queen's latex tape, but of course you can use whatever you have handy. If you don't have latex tape, you could just use masking tape or scotch tape to help you with the cleanup, or acetone of course. The other item that we're going to be using I'm going to be using a makeup sponge. This just helps to saturate the glitter so that it's nice and opaque on the nail. That's what we're going to be doing on this one. And then on the black ones, I'm just going to be doing 2 coats of polish like I would with any other polish, just to show you guys how opaque it is on 2 coats and how it looks as a topper as opposed to on its own. So we're going to go ahead and start with the ring finger here. And like I said, I'm going to be using one of these sponges. I just cut this one in half. So I'm going to start with that 100% pure polish. And I'm just going to start by applying a coat to the entire nail. And I'm also going to go ahead and cap that. And then taking my sponge, I'm just going to go ahead and load up that sponge with the polish. And what this is going to do, it's going to suck up some of the excess clear part of the polish and leave behind a more condensed glitter. And you're just going to start dabbing that, moving the sponge, making sure to get the whole nail there. And I'm just going to continue doing that until it's opaque. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the footage. And then once you have that nice and opaque, you can choose to go ahead and remove the latex at this point. What I like to do is just to take the polish itself and do one more coat of polish over that, just to kind of even it out, because it is quite bumpy at this point because we condensed that glitter so much. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and do a coat over that and cap it. And then I'm also going to go ahead and take this opportunity to remove that latex. So while that's drying, before we apply our top coat, I'm going to go ahead and do the 2 coats on the black so you guys can see how that applies as well. Evenly. So I'm going to go in for that second coat now. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a few minutes to dry before we put on our top coat, and then I'll meet you guys back to put that top coat on. But so far this is the saturation that we have. So this is with it completely opaque, and then this is with the 2 coats like I said. So I'll be back as soon as that dries to put that top coat on. I'm going to go ahead and apply my top coat now. Again, I'm using the 100% pure gloss top coat. I'm going to be applying 2 coats of this top coat because we are using a glitter and it is a little bit gritty. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats of this. And I'm making sure to cover the entire nail as well as the tip. So here's what the nails look like top coated. I wanted to say thank you to Octoly and 100% Pure for sending this item to me for review. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave those down below. All links will be in the description box. And as always, thank you guys for watching.